Another summer holiday activity that is keeping us busy. So we have since realized that our nearby park has got some berries. And every time we go to the park, we enjoy picking them up. And this time around, my daughter decided to harvest them and come and attempt to make a juice, which was a success. You'll get to see that at the end of the video. So we were picking, harvesting, and also eating at the same time. We were really enjoying, when it's harvesting time, you enjoy, and we were also analyzing, checking if we've got good quality. And we had containers filling up. This is one of the activities that I enjoy doing with them because it makes us spend more time together and also just be outside, out and about, doing something that is exciting. And before you know it, time is already gone and it reduces boredom. Also very, very interesting to get to harvest direct from the plant. We all enjoyed that in our house. So spent quite a good chunk of time harvesting and carefully selecting the really ripe ones. We realized that those that will not be ripe black, will be actually a little bit bitter because they wouldn't be fully ripe. So yes, we harvested and we ate a lot on this one. We actually had a very good afternoon snack and we really enjoyed ourselves. It's very nice to enjoy nature. It's really a very exciting thing. And what I like about this activity, it helps also to keep all of us away from the screen, especially considering that it's summer holiday where the children are spending the entire day at home. So you want them to get some activities to do, something that they enjoy doing and that keeps them busy and that they look forward to creating. And here we're just putting the collections together, seeing how much we've collected, and there's some quality testing to see if what has been collected is really going to do the job which my daughter wanted for. So and the other challenging thing when you're harvesting these things, they have thorns. So you also have to select very carefully. You have to be very, very careful when selecting these ones. And very, very fulfilling, very, very fulfilling. And I can say this day was really a gadget-free day. We didn't have to fight about screen time. It was very easy because we had a very interesting... It was like an experience that made all of them so soaked in, wanted to see from the plant to the blender and to the mouth. And it was so nice having to test the final product. Then one of the very interesting but exciting conversations that we had while we were harvesting this was we were talking about Chris as well. And I remember my daughter saying, what would Chris be like if he was not autistic? You know, those questions that sometimes you get asked and you wonder what exactly... You actually start trying to imagine how he would be looking, how he'd be behaving, all those kind of things. And now this was the time to select, to really carefully select the ones that are not really ripe. So you would know that one is ripe when it's black, pitch black. As long as showing some red, then you must know it's not ripe. And here, now we're doing the blending. A sprinkle of sugar and water. That's all the ingredients that we used there. Just a little bit of sugar to sweeten it up. We decided to use honey later. We actually remembered we should have just used the honey, but in this instance we used a little bit of sugar, then some water, and then the juice was blended. Very interesting. Again, something where the whole family was looking forward to how it's going to taste like, and we enjoyed. I think it's going to be one of the best summer holidays activities we've ever done. Harvesting the berries, bringing them home, carefully selecting them to make sure that we don't blend the bitter ones, so that we have the right taste that we want. And now we were arguing, is it black currant, is it raspberry, what exactly is it? We were just wondering which kind of berry or raspberry or it was or it is, and looked very rich. That color is very rich, and it tasted exactly the same way it looks rich there. That's how it tasted, and we really enjoyed it. I also loved the fact that when it was done, my daughter didn't want the seeds in there. In fact, she wanted it to make juice out of this, but because we don't have a juicer at the moment, we said let's work with what we have, which is the blender. So there we are now. We need to take a strainer and strain so that the seeds are not going to be part of what will be the final product. So there my daughter is carefully straining, making sure that all the seeds are not going into the cup. After a while, we actually changed and we started using a glass because we really wanted to see what was coming through. So we transferred the juice into the water glass, and there we go. And that was an accident where she poured even the seeds that had been strained in the tea strainer. So we then took care of that as well. The straining process is continuing, and here we are carefully making sure that the seeds don't go through. She loves paying detailed attention to whatever she's doing. So here she was carefully making sure that all is in order, and yeah, the juice is coming through. Putting away the seeds again, and then it was full. Now it was time to check and see how good the consistency was, if we needed to add more water, and she was happy with the consistency. Then she transferred to this cup, the tumbler that we always use for shakes, and yeah, there she's giving her feedback, 10 out of 10. She's very happy. She is very happy. And yeah, this is one person who will make food and make sure all of you eat it. Why were you sitting here? You want me to run out of words while you are watching me?